Hey guys, just a short video update on the opioid crisis in British Columbia. I have some numbers for this year so far, and I will read them to you shortly. And well, the BC Health Advisory and Coroners report have reported the amount of fatalities from January to May, and let me read it to you. In January of 2022, we had lost 212 people in BC to toxic drug overdoses. In February, 199. In March, 172. In April, 162. In May, 195. And that sums up to 940 fatalities in the first 5 months of this year. June and July still have not been, numbers have not been provided, but the average, monthly average this year is 188 fatalities a month on average, as it was last year in 21 actually, when we lost 2,200 plus people. So I have made some calculations. Since 188% is the average per month, then I put 188 for June and 188 for July. Just, an average estimate here, so that I could calculate how many people have died on, on an estimate average here between January and July of 2022. And the number is 1,316 people in the first 7 months of this year. So it looks as though within the next 5 months, which will end this year, we will also be at around the same mark as last year, at around 2,200 plus fatalities in British Columbia alone. So for 2 years in a row, we will be looking at well over 2,000 deaths. And that surcomes, our 1,800 average, which went on for the last 6-7 years or so. We are losing about over 10,000 people at the end of this year, since it got declared an emergency, health emergency in 2016. So nothing much changing, even though the safe supply programs have finally been approved and started, and a lot of them are privatized, and it's taking a long time to establish and to get to people's help, especially in smaller communities like here in North Island, Vancouver. In Courtney, Comox Valley, like I've mentioned before, we only have one safe injection site, and where they also provide clean dope. And we have like 10-15 cannabis coffee shops. I think at this time during a crisis, that should be turned around, as we need more help. There's a lot of street people and addicts, making larger percentage of them, that are starting to really complain about the outreach programs, that they don't do much except for feeding them, but nothing's going on as regards to helping, as regards to changing, as regards to solutions. There's only still 2 small shelters in the whole valley, and Still many people reside in tents and parks and on the bridges and alleys and everywhere else. The government is really showing that they are not keen to help the marginalized, misfortunate, even homeless and struggling veterans that we owe so much to. As for me, I'm fine. I already got used to the 40 milligram dose. In a couple of weeks, I'll be down to 35. I'm getting more and more, I'm getting better, and I'm getting more energy and more, feel more healthy and strong to keep on going and battling this. I will not give up, and I wish it to you all too. And let me remind you, if you struggle, if you have a problem, if you feel like it's out of your hands, affecting your life, possibly might end your life, go to rehab. Go to rehab, because that's where you find your first stability, clarity, guidance, and proper help, and where you meet great people like ourselves, and who are willing to help and are helping. So I look forward to helping the street cleanup team in Comox soon, and next time I'm there, maybe tomorrow, I'll bring some clean gear and test drug testers from home and hand them out on the streets. Maybe make an interview or two, record it, talk. Either way, I'm busy also with protecting the Charter of Freedom of Rights and Freedoms of Canadians, and therefore I am a freedom fighter, and I would never even attempt or want to hide that. I am proud of it, and I am advocating for yet another very important matter. This is our country. This is Canada. I love Canada, and I will do everything I must and can in order to help make this place a better place in every way. So that's why I advocate for global genocide of indigenous people, homeless, marginalized, addicted people, homeless veterans, the COVID-19 crisis, the overdose crisis, and the current crisis within our country, where we are seeing more division than ever, and are working on that currently. One love, everybody. Stay strong. The key is you must want this. You must want liberty. You must want to set yourself free and to regain your life. Otherwise, you're fooling yourself and everybody. Being in denial, wasting time, wasting your health, hurting everyone around you. Be the change, my friends. Be brave. You're not alone. I love you all. One love.